5:32 p.m. I'm standing at the corner of Michigan and Marin, 16 Hundy and 9 Hundy. We're near a street called Illinois Street. Of course, Illinois Street. I'm from Illinois. Illinois Street. I don't know what the name of this place is. I will figure it out. Illinois Street. Dude. Illinois Street. This building, this is so crazy. This place, it's like a multimedia experience. It's a heightened experience. It's showing me a possibility. I was just thinking earlier about parallel universes and such. This is showing me an example of my parallel self, so to speak, aspects of my parallel self that have created this kind of experience. I walked past one room and there were three films being projected up on these 3 different walls, and there were all these different beanbag chairs in there and everything. And then I walked into another room where it said silent disco. I walked in another room. It was just more of these things kept evolving and showing this multimedia experiences. And what's so crazy is the place where Yachtley Crew is playing tonight. Just a side note, there's a Banksy on the wall of a person playing.
I don't know if that's Banksy or not.
Well, it could be
you looked up
one of his buddies. No. So that's just kind of invented at this moment. But also I just have to say that there are folks out here dressed in blue coats and black pants, and it seems like it's very interesting. It seems it's quite interesting just to have so many of those kinds of suits just around. Hello. And wow, just incredible. So all of this is showing. It's like an art gallery. What's so crazy is that Yachtley Crew, the place where we're playing, in a sense, it's kind of like a theatrical kind of room. In a sense, we're like a musical. There it is. We're like a musical moving painting, so to speak. So it's just intriguing because this is showing me exactly a window into what is possible with what I attempted to do and pulled off into some aspects for the Bloody Bobby screening.
I don't know. They all just kind of started. I think Dave's sleeping in the van. I don't know.
Which van is he sleeping in? Is he? Please. Do you know exactly which van he's sleeping in?
I believe it is. I would assume the passenger van, unless he's
well, where's that van located?
Across the street from the venue.
Yes, and where else?
I think Misty.
In the van down by the river. This is where we always keep our equipment, right down there by the van by the river. We've arrived here in the mess hall. There's also our green room, so to speak. What'd you say?
This is our green room. Are you just asking where things are?
So, I mean, because there are a lot of people coming in and out of here. This is where we're going to be changing?
I believe this is where we're going to be changing. Putting on a show, if you will, before we put on a show.
That's very true. Oh, this is very true. That's pretty... Yeah, it's like a prequel. Or a sequel. Okay, so wait. So the stage experience is the sequel, right?
No, I'd say it's a prequel.
It's a prequel, yeah. It's also a standalone film, too.
It's also
like Solo.
And the show is also, it's like the bigger thing. It's like the Lord of the Rings is
absolutely
is the thing, but the Hobbit is like the prequel to that,
And yet they can still exist all by themselves.
It's amazing, isn't it?
What's so great about talking about stories from the past is that you can always invent whatever that was. That you can always reverse engineer the history of how things came to be.
That's true. You can
even
ask Mr. Tolkien about that. I'm sure he would.
Tolkien. I need to talk to Mr. Tolkien about that. Did you... Now, wasn't there a specific language that people could actually learn? Like the Hobbit language?
I'm not a Lord of the Ring expert.
Was it kind of like the Klingon language?
Yeah, there's something like that. I don't know. Elvish, I think it's called.
Elvish. And so they would learn the Middle-earthian Elvish languages.
Yes, there's also a language invented by fans of Elvis called Elvis.
Dude.
So it's
What would be interesting is to get all these different language folks together. So you get those people, the Elvins together. You get the Klingon folks together. I just blinked really big right there. Did you feel that?
It's like a really elongated blink.
Is that crazy too? Because it's like you were involved with my blink. It just went dark everywhere.
Both blinks really long.
Yeah, that's right. At the exact same moment. Wouldn't that be interesting if that moment in time ever actually did simultaneously?
To the listeners that someone turned the lights off.
Yeah, someone turned the lights off, and I just imagine how funny would that be? Is if everybody exactly at that same moment blinked, and if we all experienced the same eye blink at the same time. Do you think that's possible?
I think it's quite possible, actually.
In a parallel universe, possibly.
I mean, even in a group, it's possible that everybody blinks at the same time.
Yeah.
What if something happened during that blink that nobody saw?
Dude, we might have lost 5 hours of time. We used to say that we weren't just taken aboard a craft. We were just placed back here. Like,
Unbelievable.
Nothing happened.
It's unbelievable. You know, I need to catch some Z's before we play
Dude.
this stuff because we're pretty much driving through the night.
I'm gonna go
after not
catch some
getting
more.
any sleep last night. So.
Well, then I'm going to go catch some more cues from some of these guys, if you know what I
yeah,
mean.
I mean, you can't get Z's before you get some Q's.
That's absolutely true. I'm getting some cues.
I have some insight for you.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Your podcast is kind of like the audio version of Ed TV, that movie from the late 90s,
Oh my God,
where
that's great.
people's lives are just recorded nonstop for 24 hours and destroys families, and they all realize that, the total what's the word I'm looking for?
The bridge?
No. I'll come back in the next episode and I'll tell you. So everybody
Thank
stay
you so
tuned.
much. This is a cliffhanger here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's first cliffhanger. I don't know. We're in Yorba Linda now. We just got in from, drove all the way from San Francisco. Left at 5:30 a.m. We're out here, and there are various sports cars here. There's a truck here that's just seconds ago was shooting ice, almost like snow cones. They're shooting like snow. There's going to be snow all over the place. And to my left, there are more cars. Christian is our resident snowmaker. Philly, how much of this area do you think they're going to cover with snow?
I think that's probably about it. I think they're just doing a light dusting here.
Oh, they're not going to put it all over this place.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
How's the Inspirado Projecto?
It's good. The Inspirado Projecto, exactly. I just started it now. I was debating between whether I should do video or audio, but I thought,
Old Porsche tractor?
this is crazy. I didn't even know Porsche made tractors. This is amazing.
They actually started out making tractors. A lot of people don't know. I'm making this up. I'm just kidding.
They're very stylish.
Here's the thing: is like they used to make tractors, and then people started racing their tractors.
Oh, that's
And
right.
So Porsche was like, "Hey, I think we got something here. Let's make the world's fastest tractor."
Ooh.
Tractors
Ooh.
tip over easy, so people started tipping them over, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Let's actually get into cars."
Yeah, and then flatten it down a little bit so it's closer to the
Widen
ground.
it down. Then it was no longer a tractor,
Yeah, no longer a tractor.
and the rest is history, as they say.
And we're looking at that history, I believe.
Yeah, that's really cool looking.
Flying racing, they call this one.
Flying L racing.
Flying L racing. Philly was not joking. This tractor, I've never seen a tractor shaped like this before. There's a horse over here too. A couple of them. A couple of horsies. Oh, look at this horsey. Hi. Hi there, Palika. Hi there. Hi there, horsey. Hi there. Aren't you cute? Yes. You big beauty. Look at you. Look at you, big beauty. You are so cute. Oh, hi, horsey. Could you imagine that? Having a horse. And then over here's a pony. There's a little pony over here. Hi there, little pony. Hi there. Look at those beautiful eyes you got there. Yes, hi. Hi there. You are so cute. You are so cute. I wish I could pet you. Oh, I can pet you. Can I pet you over here? Can I pet you? Want me to pet you over here? I can. You gonna stay over there? Yeah. Tell me more. Tell me more. What else? Anything more? You're so cute. Hi there, horsey. Wow. I've been playing these Undead Nightmare. You know? Red Dead Redemption. Undead Nightmare. And so to see these horses in real life, big. Wow, man. It's amazing. I've never seen so many, I guess these are all Porsche. I've never seen so many of these kinds of cars before, in front of me before. There's a really cool blue one over here. It's a beautiful blue one. It's really, really cool. Wow. That is a great looking blue. Oh, interesting. What? Okay, through my sunglasses, it's like a light blue. Like, but then take off my sunglasses, it's not blue. It's like whitish. These are polarized lenses too. I need to realize that. So the colors that I'm seeing are not the true colors.
Can you ask your listeners if they can come help us set up for the show today?
Yeah, they'll be right there with us.
No, we need some hands on deck, okay?
All right, everybody, you got to show up to your Belinda. Listen for the sounds.
Smooth, soft rock.
I suppose at that point, I guess we'll be set up already. But at the very least, this is the prequel.
So you probably grew up with bucket loads of snow every year.
Yeah, buckets and buckets. Ladies and gentlemen, we will talk to you more later. Okay, I was an observer to something earlier. Coming back from the party. Shit, I was gonna bring waters. That's what I gotta do. I gotta get some waters. That's one of the things I was gonna do. Okay, so I was down there recording a video of footage that I could use for do you find familiarity with this ground? I do. Do you feel the weight of the world on your back? No. What advantages are you noticing? Loosey-goosey. Okay, now listen. Check that out. The sound of a Porsche shooting out. This party is filled with lots of people who drive Porsches. Is this driveway here a part of the same?
Yeah, it's basically these two driveways are part of the whole event.
Oh, okay. So this one and that one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's your name?
Nathan.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Stony Shores.
Oh, yeah, nice to meet you.
Nathan. I grew up with a kid named Nathan who was a really cool kid.
Oh,
We
really?
used to always play video games and stuff, and so it's always interesting. Every time I come across someone who has a similar name that reminds me of someone that I grew up with, either with the same name, and I start finding those elements, the commonalities in between them, and it's like, it's pretty cool. It's like you're almost seeing like a glimpse of their personality or whatnot, that connection.
It's super cool, man.
Yeah, it's a neat kind of way to connect to the universe in some way. Yeah. Anyway, it was nice meeting you. Oh yeah, I'm in this band right here.
Okay, awesome.
So yeah, you'll hear us echoing. You'll hear us echoing through the...
Oh yeah, I'll be there at 4.
Oh, cool. Howdy do, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, what's happening back there? A dunk tank?
Donnie, what are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, whoa, the money. I'm kind of lost, actually. I actually was going to go get some water. Oh, dude. Okay, so do you want to hear? Do you want to hear an interesting story that just
Yes.
happened? You know how they say truth is stranger than fiction. This is a record of my podcast. So if you want to remain anonymous, you can.
Okay.
If you want to plug anything that you would like to promote or anything. But anyway, this is all a record for my future self. So they're all gifts for him to listen to in the future. I was down over there. We were all shooting some stuff over there. We wanted to get away from everything we wanted to shoot out there with these glasses.
Yeah.
And so we're shooting this stuff, and all of a sudden I hear this commotion going on behind me. And I look up behind me, and there's these little kids who are riding bikes, and they were going over this dirt path. They're doing like a little, like popping wheelies and stuff. And one of the kids went bam. He went head first. He went,
No way.
and the kid toppled over. And so our buddy Christian, like, he knows about, like, he's lived up in Mammoth, and he's just kind of like a woodsman. Like, he's a guy who just knows about, like, reading nature, and it's crazy. So he knows about, like, massage and stuff, and he's like, oh, yeah, is there a pain here? Yeah. And so he was kind of helping him kind of understand certain things. And so it was just crazy, because as I was watching these kids earlier, we saw them over there riding their bikes around. And I thought, this reminds me of, like, when I was a kid, and we would just ride up and explore these territories, you know, and, like, to see that, it was like a crazy parallel universe version of, like, what I had gone through when I was a kid. So it was,
Looking at yourself, too.
yeah, it was crazy.
That is crazy.
And so that I was having all these echoes of, like, familiarities going through my brain. And so it kind of dazed me. And I came over here to get some waters for those guys. And I guess their parents are on their way, but I totally forgot the whole reason why I even came in here. You know, you forget what your original mission was.
Are you with the band?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be yacht rocking your socks off if you're even wearing any.
Sweet.
I am.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
I see I got some black ones.
Oh my God, that's
Rock-
great.
I was gonna wear my Dirty Heads octopus.
Where'd your feet
one.
go? It's you're like
know, right?
they disappeared into the
Okay.
darkness.
I just wore black. So cool.
So, yeah. So basically, whether you like it or not, you'll be hearing the 70s and 80s love songs.
No, I'm so excited.
I mean, it'll be like a friggin' tsunami. Well, even if you tried to hide from it, you couldn't. Ah! I mean, the reverberations, they're just that loving and that strong. And so,
That's awesome.
I mean, it's crazy.
Waiting for it, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Have you? How'd you hear about us?
My dad is Eric. I don't know if you know.
Oh, yeah.
So he's seen you guys before live.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh my
work with
God.
Eric.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That's great. So what are you?
That
What are
guy
you
right
two
there.
doing? Yeah, he's
Just helping
awesome.
out, yeah.
What do you? But like, what would you? If you were to give yourself like an executive kind of title, what would that be?
I am the welcomer greeter
Oh, I
of
love
the
it.
party.
Oh, that's good. That's great. Are you you're the one?
I am the greeter.
There
Yes.
it is. That's right. And
The
then
main greeter.
the main greeter.
Oh, Shuttle Boy.
Oh,
Shuttle
that's
driver.
good. Shuttle boy.
Shuttle Boy 1?
Shuttle Boy 1,
Shuttle Boy
Shuttle
2.
Boy, Shuttle Boy 2.
That sounds like a super team, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm Shuttle Boy 1, I'm Shuttle Boy 2. And maybe they sing. It's like a barbershop duo, right?
Yes.
Oh, and then maybe you hop in sometimes.
Don't want to hear this voice.
So what's your official? Okay, so you're Shuttle Boy 1. You're
Shuttle Boy 2.
when you're not, so while you're watching him work, you're just kind of like hanging out in the building until he's already doing something. Then you're like, all right, cool, I'm going out there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Take me in. That's cool, man.
Wait,
Wow.
so are you a singer? Or an instrumental?
Oh, I'm an artist. Oh my God. Wouldn't that be
the
great?
band, for
Wouldn't it
the
be great if
band.
I just like pretend to be like this pretentious artist? Oh, I'm French. I'm a pretentious French. You don't know who I am. Oh, where's my mustache? I shaved it. So I'm part of the band. I mostly bring waters and all this shit.
Support staff.
But it's a very important job.
Yes.
And sometimes I'll be on stage behind the keyboards. So
Nice.
if you see me up there, do not be surprised.
Okay, nice.
I might even be wearing these.
I'm so excited. Hi, welcome.
But I feel it's like a kaleidoscope. It's so much great.
Yeah.
There's so much happening all around us. You would not believe. Oh, yeah, so I got to get these water. All right, so ladies and gentlemen. Bye. Take care. It was good seeing you again. It's crazy. I mean, I'm looking at these Porsches. You would not believe. There's this one. It looks like something out of Austin Powers. I mean, oh, my God. Mike Sodi, you would flip out if you were to look at this Sodi. There's a whole cabinet, something I could totally imagine you having. And then these tiers, it's like a glass menagerie, if you will, of all these different Porsches. Martini Racing, 909er. All these different, from all these different eras, all these different Porsches. It's incredible. It's incredible. How cool is this? Like, here we are playing at like this museum. It's like a museum. Hatchbacks? I never knew hatchbacks existed of Porsches. I mean, this is amazing. And look how they're created. You know, it's so, oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, I just had a revelation. I gotta talk to David Bowie. I gotta talk to David Bowie. David Bowie, of all people, would know. And plus, I gotta get that water. All right, keep me on task, please. Keep me on task. Keep me true to myself. Keep me authentic. Keep me authentic. Hi. Hi.
First name?
Or as they say in Hawaii, aloha. What's your name?
Evan.
Hi.
Hi.
So I'm Stony Shores. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, you're also simultaneously on my podcast. I like to do
Okay.
many things at once.
Okay.
So you can either remain anonymous, or if you have, certain projects or anything you want to, spill the beans on. But it's mostly a record. It's an archive. So it's just so I have something to listen to.
Yeah, sounds good.
At any point in the future where I need to reference something, or so it's it's fun. I don't know. It's like just a big variety show, but it's also the wisdom that we all kind of know collectively, and what kind of stuff can be kind of dumped in there, and then I can learn from that stuff later on.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Do you know where I can best get water?
Yeah, there is actually a cooler full of water bottles right there.
And what do you like to do when you're not? Or what would you consider your official title?
Here,
Yeah,
I would say probably a Santa girl.
a Santa girl.
Yes.
What in addition to this character, what's your character's name? Have you concocted a name?
I have not. Right now, I'm just going by Evan.
All right. Before you know it, you'll have something in there.
I'll think of something.
Yeah. Out will come the fake ears, so we see the,
right?
the points right.
Just start coming out.
Yeah. So what do you like to do in addition to this?
I am a nanny outside of this, and I go to school, so I love taking care of my kids that I work for.
What would you say is your what do you feel your calling is in those areas in which you're using?
I love kids, so my major in school right now is speech pathology. So I'm working on getting my bachelor's and then eventually my master's in that, and working with kids, either in a school or a hospital.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
What are some of your favorite subjects that you like to study?
Definitely not English. That's a no-no for me. I really like science and sometimes math. Taking a philosophy class right now, which is really cool.
What kind of philosophy?
It's just intro to philosophy, kind of just learning about different philosophers and what their views were on the world. And I did not think I was going to enjoy it, but it's actually pretty cool, kind of getting other worldviews of how people kind of went about way back when, figuring out how the world is made, pretty much.
Because they didn't have television, did they?
No, they had nothing, and they
had
just
no
thought
radio.
of it.
They were the radio.
Yeah.
And the stars, of course, which is always mystifies me when I hear about the Aztecs building their pyramids in the shapes of these different constellations, and all agreeing upon, and all these other countries, just mystically the same constellations. That just baffles my brain.
Yeah, it's
how does that
incredible.
information travel?
Yeah, right?
And I just think when you're really close to that nature, I was just mystified. My buddy Christian earlier was going, oh, that crow is bothering that hawk up there, and I know what he's doing. And I'm like, wow, that's so cool, because he used to live in Mammoth, so he knows all about nature, how to read it and everything.
Yeah.
So that has become his entertainment, and learning different trees and all that. Do you feel that the more that you're spending time with kids, that you're starting to understand, be able to connect dots, so to speak, figure out? So I'm almost imagining it's pieces of a puzzle. You're going, oh, what's this question? And then all of a sudden you have that epiphany later on.
Yeah, it's kind of, I feel like everyone kind of has their own puzzle. So I'm figuring it out with my kids, and when they're, so one of my kids is actually in speech therapy. So it's nice to realize what I'm studying and connect it with him in that sense. So
I'm here to relieve you so you can go meet up.
Oh,
with
they're
them.
bringing me a plate, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can go take a break.
Oh, are you sure? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Anyway, thank you for telling me about yourself.
Yeah,
I should
of
go get
course.
that water someplace. I like your jacket, too. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Everybody here is just so...
Would you like
It's like you're a cartoon.
pour wine?
You want me to pour wine?
No, I was going to have her grab food.
you go eat.
So where did you say I could get water? Where did you say I could
Right
get
in the
water?
cooler right there.
In the cool. Oh, there. Oh my God. Thank you. This is crazy.
I was told when I bought
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get this water. Here we go. We're gonna put you in the pocket right now. You're going in the pocket.
sets for their race.
We're gonna I don't know.
You might have given me a story.
4 of them.
Where did you? Oh, you guys.
All right, so here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna skedaddle. We're gonna scoot our way through here.
So they're compensated.
They're trying to make it as close as
All right, we're gonna skedaddle our way through here. All right, everybody, take it easy. It's okay. It's okay. It's one of those dumbbell things where you hit it. You know, the strongman thing where you go pwong, and then it goes. It goes up the thing. So let's see here. I'll take you up this thing. 4, 5, deadhead. 6, 7, all in. 8, high kid. 9, good girl. 10, big boy. 11, H. Oh no, that's what it is. OHNO. 12, sad sack. This guy got a 12, sad sack. 13, oh my. 14, why not? 15, go go. 16, you can. 17, the cat. 18, hit. And Flammo. Alright, so here we go. Let's see what happens here. Oh my god. This is amazing. Oh my god, this is amazing. Alright, so that sound that we heard. Wait. Oh my god, here we go. Alright, so okay. Alright, back on track. We're going out. We're trying to get out. We're trying to get out of here. We're trying to get out. Oh yeah, down. There we go. Shit. Okay, here we go. Shit, we're back on track. Oh my gosh. You guys, this is a true odyssey. Okay, here we go. We're going back in here. True intention. We're walking past something that looks like an Austin Powers. It's white, a white Porsche. I'm gonna give Paulie a call. Oh man, I'm gonna give Paulie a call. And I'm gonna stop recording right here. I'll give Paulie a call. Alright. Give Paulie a call. Moki Bublé. He's the parody version of Michael Bublé. Moki Bublé or Bobley. Moki Boblé.
Are we all about to get murdered right now?
Moki Boblé. This is Phil's house.
Phil, where's your motorcycles?
Whose motorcycle is this?
Let me go show you. It's out back.
Dun, dun, dun. In the outback where the kangaroos are.
Okay, he's driving from here.
We're here in the back seat with Mr. David Spangler, aka David Bowie. Chris is digging around looking for something. I didn't do it. I swear to God I didn't do it. He's like, what the fuck?
He did not. It was me.
What happened?
That man. Uh-oh.
You can't do the... I can never whistle again. Hi there.
Uh-oh. Tommy's gonna...
What was the episode name?
So, what's the word? Innocuous?
How about we just make a new one? Swingers and lingers. Swingers that linger.
Oh, swingers that linger. That's good. Yeah,
So-
they just don't know when to go home.
Yeah, and
You're
you know,
like, what are you doing
once
here?
they've had too much,
Yeah,
there's nowhere else to go. So
That's
what are you
true.
going to do when the night's over?
the swingers that lingers. The swingers that linger.
Well, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, what do you do at that point? Do you go, okay, time to play Monopoly? You say, hey, time to sing Christmas carols? Oh, what's that now? What do we got here? This is called, we got the Dark Horse. Here we go. Glug, glug. Down the hatch.
That's an $80 wine.
Oh my God, that's good. We have a bottle of wine we're pass around here. The Dark Horse? Is that what it's called? Oh my God. Thank you for sharing that, Cristo. Thank you for sharing that.
So let's get to the business.
Well, let me ask you, how do you feel about it? I mean, holy cow, this is the closing of a 4-day tour.
Let's not perpetuate, the insanity that just happened.
Right.
In the in and out parking lot.
Okay, we should probably discuss that.
For Boken,
California.
In Forboken, California. Do we?
I just came up with that name.
I like
is
that.
a good one?
Forboken.
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 It's like a forbidden.
And foreboding. Yeah, forbidden and foreboding.
You got me there.
Oh, and also like broken in a sense. Forebroken. Forebroken. It's like foreboding.
And for porkin.
For porkin. Turduncan.
Tim
You had
Duncan.
all of Tim Duncan. Yeah, Tim Conway. Yeah, put
Tommy,
it all
who
in
does
a-
Tim Duncan play for?
Retired.
Who did he play for?
San Antonio Spurs.
That is good.
He only played for one team, dude. That was the only thing you had to say.
The San Antonio Spurs. What's their? Do they have any Cowboys on the field?
Cowboy.
Because Cowboys were the Spurs.
So wait, let's. Okay, may I take the helm, courteous?
Yes, but this thing will not go far. Just to let you know.
No.
This is as far as we stretch it.
Just.
Oh yeah,
Keep
okay.
it between the two of us.
Okay, good.
I'm asking you.
Oh, I welcome it.
So, if I may I call you Courteous Maximus?
Absolutely.
That's the name of this episode.
I love it.
Okay, so now I know when I can find it. Whenever I'm dead, in like 10,000 years from now, I'll think about you and I'll be like, oh man, wait, what's that guy's name, dude? I remember that. Courteous Maximus.
That's right.
That's my brother.
We'll capture this episode for all the times to come. This will go right into the archives. This will be emblazoned right there into the memory banks.
Because somebody, somewhere, if you digitize your thought process, and
Yeah.
we've talked about this, but I'm reiterating it on preempting.
Yeah,
In the midst of Christmas,
Yeah.
that eventually you will come back around all the way through the 12 cycles.
Oh,
And
good
you
way
will
of
find
putting
yourself. What do you have to say about that?
it. Good God, you know.
I'm going to interview you.
Oh, I like that.
So
I
answer
like
me.
that.
What do you think about that, Courteous?
Well,
Bartholomew?
the big thing that I was thinking about lately, which fits right into this. Cretaceous. Well, you know what's so interesting? If you look at Kurt in the dictionary, it's to be short with someone. It's to be rude with someone. Now, when I'm cranky, I get to be short and I'm rude with people because I have like I'm like hungry, I'm hangry, and I try not to like.
Never seen it.
So, never seen it. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So it's crazy because to be curt is to be short or rude with someone, and yet when you look at the meaning of the name curt, it's courteous.
But what's the deal with the Queen's thing when they do the curtsy? Are you curtsy?
Curtsy. That's a crazy.
Wait a minute. You know
Curtsy.
what that means, right?
Yeah, the curtsy.
When they bow in front of the Queen,
Whoa.
and they do the curtsy. They bend their legs in a weird way, and they barely are standing up, and then they fall over, and then they just fucking bow in front of the Queen. It's a curtsy.
Incredible.
Hey,
The curtsy. You know, it's so interesting with all the
have
symbols.
you never heard that before?
I've heard of that term.
Have you thought about it before?
No, I have not.
Okay,
I have not thought about
Let's think about that for a minute.
The
Would you ever
curtsy.
bow down in front of anyone? Who would you bow down in front of, Courteous?
Salvador Dali, if he was still alive. Who knows? He might still be alive.
But why?
His willingness to just push that imagination as far unapologetically as possible and still remain authentic and true to his honor and his heart.
Let me rephrase the question. I'm going to give you my top 5.
Oh yeah, who would you? Yeah.
And then I'm asking you
Yeah.
first, who would you bow down in front of? Salvador.
Probably
Who's
Salvador
number
Dali.
2?
Oh
No, I want
Ray
you to-
Bradbury.
Okay, number 3. Nope. Before I go to number 3, back it up.
Yeah.
Let's go! Why Ray Bradbury?
Oh, Ray Bradbury. That guy has been such a huge influence on me
What
when I
did he
started.
ever do?
Well, he made the Martian Chronicles. He did. The Illustrated Man. All of these extraordinary stories. Oh, Fahrenheit 451, yes! Did you read his stuff, Tommy? Did you read his stuff?
Hey,
Oh,
ladies
my
and
gosh.
gentlemen, we have an
Ladies
unannounced
and
guest.
gentlemen, we have another
An unannounced guest.
Unannounced guest.
It's Tommy Bowie
Tommy Bowie.
from the front row.
I'm one of the most repeated guests on the Inspirado Projecto.
He really is.
So these listeners are very well aware with.
The
of
question
me.
is, Thomas, I'm doing the interview. The question
yes,
is,
yes, yes.
have you ever been to the studio?
Oh.
What studio?
Inspirado Projecto Studio.
Oh no, but we're
Well,
trying to
then
work
you
that
have
out.
no ground to stand on, so just please zip it up. You can chime in anytime you want to.
No ground to stand
But
on.
until you get there, you've not been there. So then shut up.
So you're gonna play hooky on Monday to be on, which is tomorrow, to be on Inspirado
Playing
Project.
hooky is not as good as making cookies.
That's true. That is very true. Playing cooky.
By
Now,
the
what
way,
if you
it's my
play
interview,
hooky?
so shut
that's
up.
True. That's true. Very true.
Sorry, I don't mean to be rude.
What if you play hooky and make cookies?
Well,
Can you get
if
the
you're
double?
not in school, you should be schooled with the baking sheet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Courteous.
courteous.
It up. Yes, sis.
I hit 1 and 2. What's number 3? Of your all-time top 5 inspirational people in the planet of all. I mean,
Oh,
of
Alan
all
Watts.
time.
Alan Watts.
Why?
Oh man.
Alan Watts.
Alan Watts. He has.
Because he wore a sharp sport coat.
Yeah, he wears a sharp sports coat and he talks to large audiences
Now, we're not
about the
poking
universe.
fun. We're having a serious conversation here, Mr. Chicago.
Alan
Watts, come on.
Alan Watts. He introduced everybody to like the Eastern religions and the Western religions, Hinduism and Buddhism, and
But what made
opening
him
up
say
people.
something that made you think that you needed to listen?
You know, it's so crazy. My buddy who lived in the same apartment complex as me, we would go up to these free concerts on I think it was Tuesdays or Thursdays in Santa Monica.
Stop!
Oh no!
I want Chris to keep doing sound for us.
And that's right. So we would go up there and he would blast this Alan Watts in his car. I'm not doing your Christmas. How much you beg? I'm not doing your Christmas. Oh, what if we have a Christmas and a New Year's at the arena?
Well, we have one every year, Courteous, so...
We do.
And unless we get astray. You were talking about one of your third top 5 idols.
Oh, yes. So Alan Watts,
Back on track.
He, when I would listen to him in my buddy's car...
Hashtag back on track.
Hashtag back on track. It was so great. The stuff he would just talk so effortlessly about all these different philosophies and ideas, and how we're all connected together. And so I would listen 15 minutes each night before I fell asleep. This iTunes of Alan Watts, and I would listen to this iTunes of Alan Watts, and it was just 15 minutes, and I would hear all this amazing cosmic information. I'd fall asleep. It'd be grinding around in my brain like a smoothie. I'd wake up in the morning. I'd go in and I'd substitute teach, and so I teach these kids. You know, after all night long of, just thinking about this Alan Watts information, I'd go in there and I would just...
May I interrupt, please?
Yeah.
Just so for the listener out there, I mean, we love the stories, but you got to get through it quicker because I'm on a top 5 list.
Oh, 5. We got to do 5.
Why not
Gotcha.
5?
Why not go 5? We got 3. Why not go 5?
It's a vacation, people. Why not go 5?
It's a vacation.
5.
It's a vacation,
people. I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
Y'all sitting around in your swim trunks and your beach towels. Why not go 5?
Behind.
And you got your behind sitting on there. Why not go 5? Why not go 5? You went 2, went 3. Might as well go 4. Might as well go 5. 5 alive. 5 alive.
You're right. I didn't mean to be rude. I just wanted to make sure, that you didn't waste too much time because the listener.
Yeah. They don't have much time these
whether
days.
it's you a million years from now,
That's true.
or whether it's somebody tomorrow, they want to hear excitement. You gotta excite the listener.
Wait,
So-
there's a Sasquatch in the car.
Well, we've already seen that tonight.
We have seen that. We've seen it.
Okay, so
That was number
do
3.
you have anything left to say about number 3?
No, that's probably it.
Number 4.
Oh boy! I would
Come
say,
on.
Well, Mr. Rogers. If you,
Fred?
Him too. Fred Rogers. Fred Rogers.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day.
in this beauty wood.
You be mine.
Could you
Be
be
mine.
mine?
I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, could you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hi, neighbor. Yeah. Oh. There's songs in the southern sky. Sound as you go. I can't do it when there's Christmas music playing.
That was good. That was good. Yeah, I admit that was good. That was good.
Number 5.
Oh boy.
Number 5.
Number 5. Number 5 alive.
Number 5. Chaz, say it.
Number 5.
Come on. Dope. Take your time. Take your time. In the midst. Hey, guess what? I got filler.
Yeah. Tell me. Tell me now, please tell me now.
So there's only one way to go, and the only way to go is to the back door. And the back door is the front way. And the back way is the front way. And the front way is the back way. And then you go around again, and you turn back, and then you go back, and you go upside down, and then you turn around, and you go, and then the sphere spins. It takes another room. The room is wide open. Listen, hear the ears inside. One who loves on the night. I close my eyes and walk 1,000 years. 1,000 years in all mine. Hey! So I heard a great joke today.
Yes,
Did you know that David Lee Roth is a registered EMT in the state of New York?
Whoa.
So he runs around in ambulances.
Wow.
And then he jumps out of the back of the ambulance and he says, "Somebody get me a doctor!"
Well, you know what? That's a true story. It really is. Well, he had to do it for like a probationary.
It's supposed to be a joke.
For probationary.
So, number 5.
So did
number
he?
5.
Were people surprised? Oh. I would. Wow.
Well,
I would say.
as soon as he jumped out and started singing,
Oh.
I'm your ice cream man, stop it when I'm passing by. Well, let's do that one. I'm your ice cream man, stop it when I'm passing by.
Your ice cream man?
You know my flavors are guaranteed to satisfy.
Ice cream man. You heard it here first.
Just about 11 o'clock. Oh my, I'm usually passing by just about 11 o'clock. If you let me call you one time, I'll be a regular size. Alright, Mom. Hey! Got push up and then I take the cup. Stay with me, push up. I'm your ice cream man. Still you know my flavors are guaranteed. Guaranteed. Number 5. Looking for it.
Looking for it. Number 5.
But I gave you 30 minutes to find it.
Oh, geez, absolutely Andy Kaufman. Why the hell did I not even think about that before?
How could you not say
How
that?
did I not think of Andy Kaufman first?
So there are 3 children, and they're going up over the hills and through the valleys, and they are carrying the biggest cannon in the world.
And then the Beatles walked in.
Hello there, little children.
Hey, you know something, Andy? It's nice to see you, man. It's fucking great, man. It's fucking nice. John, did you mean Andy?
Oh yes, hello there, Andy.
Why, hello there. It's good to see you.
You know, he always sounds like he's being funny, but he's really serious, man. He's a real deal.
Oh, that's true. I've heard this is the real him, the real one, right? Is that the real one, you?
Ah, yes. I am. This is me, and thank you very much.
Well, I don't
Well,
know.
you know
just-
something then. You know, it's nice to see someone who's really chooses themselves.
Thank you very much.
We're always really accepting and welcoming to people that want to be themselves. You know?
Thank you very much.
What are you going to do? If you're not a Beatle, then you're nobody.
if you're not a Beatle, it's like you can't be bigger than
John,
Jesus.
John, don't say that ever again. You know, you always say that all the time. I'm telling you. Hey, George.
That's one of
George,
my favourite
George,
quotes.
George, what do you think? Well, it takes a lot to be a Beatle.
Thank you very much.
What are you thanking us for?
John?
Yes, Paul.
Why don't you just fucking go smoke a fag?
Smoke a fag, I could only do that in the UK. I try saying that out here in America. Forget it, you get
Wait a
all
minute.
kinds of
You know something,
protesting
John? You know
signs.
something, John? I've got an idea. Why don't we do a show in the middle of winter on top of a balcony in the middle of New York City, right in front of the Central Park?
That's a
Maybe not.
wonderful idea. Should we sell sleds so people
Can
go
I lift
sledding
you
out
up?
there? Of course they can. Lift me up on the roof. That'd be great.
And please, will you cue me on the next tune? Will you?
Perhaps. If I was on the roof, I'd say, "Don't bring me down."
Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Nobody ever loved me like she does. She does good. Boom, 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 boom. If somebody loved me like she does. She does. She does good.
Interrupted the podcast.
Don't let me down.
Wait. Yes.
Yes.
Hello there.
Oh, give us a finger.
Is he still
Give us-
alive?
Give us the finger. Give us the golden finger.
That's what she said.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
When you want to piss your pants laughing, you'll listen to it.
Yeah,
Better than Howard Stern.
yeah. Better than Howard Stern. Howard Stern, Hojo.
Hey, wait a
Hojo.
minute. Who are all these other people in the room,
Who are
John?
all these people here? How did they sneak into our
Why
house
did
of
they?
paradise?
Who opened the door?
It's quite strange. Who let the dogs out?
Who?
Who let those dogs out?
Don't let me down. I thought we were saying don't let me down, John.
Don't let the dogs down.
No, I thought you... Blokes. Hey, bloody bastard. Can I have a cigarette, please?
Blokes and blimies.
James,
That's
come
right.
here and tune my fucking guitar, please. And while you're at it, make sure my tuning is right on the fucking arm. Because
Make sure you tune me tuba.
You know what? You know what I want you to do, James? Is warm up the tube, and you know what I want you to warm it up with? Stick it in your Ross.
Oh yeah. That doesn't feel too good. Oh, that feels very weird. That's very weird.
Well, at least we know where the gas came from.
That's very true. Very, 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 very true. What's this we got here then? We've got some sort of timeless Christmas classics.
I've just seen a face I can't forget. The place where we just met and I can take it up. I can't forget. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Okay, that's enough of that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Walter Cronkite. We will be back later with more very important news.
I should have my... Will you take this, please, and throw it out there? Yeah. I should have my... oh, yeah, it's fine. Can you hand me my?
We'll figure that out.
I have my backpack right here. Let's do it. Yeah. Wait.
That's mine.
That's not me. That's me. Yeah. Huge. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yes.
This is rock and roll!
Oh, good.
And check the back for your
Okay.
Make sure you got it.
I'm just gonna get an Uber.
Oh, okay, great.
You don't mind? Do you have a trash can out here someplace that this can go
I can
into?
take it. I can take it.
Oh shit. Whoops.